Football back again. We made a vid on this not so long ago about Celtic linked with Tomoki Iwata. That is his name. I want a bottle of water, as those wee jobbers would say down in London. But 25-year-old J League Player of the Year, which I mean, Ange has signed quite a lot of players for the J League. Himself is from the J League. The fact this guy is the Player of the Year says to me this guy's fucking good. And again, I'm wondering why Rangers have done hee-haw and Celtic again are strengthening yet again. But it says here, Celtic have added to their Japanese contingent by signing defensive midfielder Tomoki Iwata, subject to international clearance. The 25-year-old J League Player of the Year will join the Scottish champions from Yokohama F Marinos on loan at first before making the move permanent in the summer. We talked about it, I think it was about a week ago. Looks like it's going to be a loan fee, obviously, and then it's going to turn to about 1.4 million. I mean, I don't care what people's opinion is of the J League. It's a decent enough league. I think to sign the Player of the Year from any league, unless it's like the San Marino League, it's pretty good business in my opinion. But he's come out and said this: I'm really delighted to be joining Celtic, such a huge and successful club known across the world. The Japanese international told the club website, I can't wait to begin my journey. Celtic manager Postecoglou has already brought Iwata's compatriots Ideguchi, Atati, Furuhashi, Maeda and Kobayashi to the club. Of course, Kobayashi recently joined, hasn't played a game. Ideguchi's only played one game. He's been very injury-ridden and just hasn't been able to find a place in the team. Of course, Kobayashi will be eligible in January, and so will the big man. What's his name? Fuck, I forgot his name. It's Iwata. But of course, we've got Alistair Johnson. He'll be available as well. I mean, at Celtic, man. Like, they've already prepared for all these players that could be leaving, like Juranovic, Giamakis, and they've replaced them in the window's not even open yet. Alright, what are you doing there? But yeah, he's at a great age for Celtic because he's only 25, Player of the Year. And he's on the right trajectory. Young, like, not too young. Of course, I mean, about to be in his prime, of course, and like I say, guys, Player of the Year. They can't really, dispute that. It's a great bit of business for Celtic. I mean, you look at Rangers last year. I mean, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but 2 million for Aaron Ramsey. A loan, a 6-month loan, 2 million for him to fucking miss a penalty in the Europa League final, man. That's disgraceful. But he did play in Japan's wins over Hong Kong and South Korea in the East Asian Championships. His country hosted in July, though he was not in Japan's World Cup squad. But again, Furuhashi wasn't in it, neither was Atati, and they're pretty good themselves. But that will do it for this bit of news. I believe that's the only transfer news that I've seen today. Of course, we are just kind of building up towards the Old Firm, which of course is taking place on the Monday. Michael Beale, though, has come out and said the Old Firm game will show exactly where Rangers are. I agree with that. Like, we've scraped past Aberdeen and Hibs. Right, we beat Motherwell comprehensively, beat Ross County in a narrow game. But yeah, I think Celtic's going to show truly where this Rangers team are. And to be honest, I'm not that confident, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a draw. And to be honest, I could maybe see us winning, to be honest. But anyway, guys, that'll do it for this video here on Fog Football. Till next time, it's a good signing for Celtic, and peace.